make sure you got in your bank at least double of what you are going to buy. And then you buy it because now you have the money enough to pay. While we on, this is not financial advice because I ain't a financial advisor.
Well, we damn sure know that.
I've been doing various amounts of different things. I've been a janitor, did construction, physical therapist, massage therapy, Instacart, Uber Eats. Get this credit card because you can use the points to go here.
You ain't got to fly to go to work. It's a 15-minute drive.
It's a 15-minute drive, my boy.
Everyone tries to frame going broke this way.
Yeah, let's just play it. Let's see. Let's see what this guy's talking about now.
Go.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Doing a fantastic.
Doing a fantastic.
Man, do we got a topic today? Boy, talking about starting over in your 30s.
Really?
Now, granted, I'm 32 years old, man, and yeah, I'm starting over, bro. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna hit the reset button, bro, because, I mean, Lord have mercy. When did he get a bike? Did he always have a bike?
You sound like Debo.
Huh. But anyway, bro, starting over at 30, in your 30s. You know, if you hit that 30 mark, boy, you know you feeling it type. You know what I mean? If you ain't hit your, financial stride where you kind of got your job, kind of know what you're doing, and all of that, boy, if you feel like how I feel, bro, because I'm going to be honest, right? I've been doing various amounts of different things, bro. I've been a janitor. Boy, I did construction. I went to college to be a physical therapist.
Physical therapist, construction. What was the first thing? Let's hear it again.
I went to college to be a things, bro. I mean, if you feel like how I feel, bro, because I'm gonna be honest, right? I've been doing various amounts of different things, bro.
Okay.
I've been a janitor. Boy, I did construction. I went to college to be a physical therapist.
Janitor, construction, physical therapist.
Ended up doing massage therapy. Didn't like it.
Same thing.
Well, I did a lot of things, bro. Instacart, Uber Eats. What else? What else?
That's a lot.
Okay.
That's all over the place. Yeah. Has he honed in on a specific skill yet and kind of hammered at that? Or
doesn't sound like it.
I did. What else did I do, bro? Let's see. Uber Eats.
I pay a lot for massages, so I mean, you can make a lot of money as a massage therapist.
I'm sure he doesn't seem like he stuck to it. Or he went to go deliver food after that.
Right.
Instacart. Oh, I did. What's that thing called? Roadie. There's something called Roadie. I did Roadie. Boy, I was basically gig working, bro. I was doing all the things, and now I'm in security, which is like super crazy because I'd have never thought that I would have been in security. But here I am in security, bro, and I kind of like it, to be honest with you. It's kind of cool, but I think it's because the post that I got.
His post.
What's cool about it?
Yeah, what's cool? Maybe the post is in a nice area, or maybe he doesn't have the secure lot.
And does he have 2 car seats? Is this a car seat base and then a whole seat right in the back?
I definitely, yes, that is a base. So looks like he got one little one and maybe one like toddler or something.
I like the post that I got because I get to talk to everybody, bro.
That's what you want.
So you enjoy your post at work so you can run your mouth? So you can gossip with the ladies in the break room? Really?
Instead of spending time learning something useful.
Wow, that's amazing.
I get to have a conversation. I can be active. I don't just have to sit in a post and just hear my own thoughts because I don't, you know what I mean?
You could hear somebody else's.
You could just think about the important things.
Yeah, or just think.
I mean, right. Yeah, everybody talks to themselves. It's not weird. But, at work, bro, your mind type be going everywhere. You know what I mean? So you be so lost in your thoughts and you don't even be thinking about it. And then something pop off at your job and then, you be the one in trouble because you weren't paying attention to the cameras. So,
and that's not a problem while talking to all the people. That's not the same problem. Doesn't exist. What?
God forbid.
It's somebody sneaking by old school like this.
He like, Mary, you won't believe what happened on Dancing with the Stars last night. You
leaning on the water cooler. What the?
Mary broke up with Richard last night. Right?
Like to, always be on my toes, always, talking to somebody and things like that. So, honestly, I enjoy it, man. But
dog ain't apprehend not a criminal, bro.
I'm gonna keep it a whole stack with y'all. it ain't paying the bills, bro. I'm be honest.
Surprise, surprise. Someone that they hire that might have to die for their products. They might not pay all that much. Surprise, surprise.
Gotcha.
It ain't paying the bills, and I'm probably more than likely going to have to get a second job because
Why do people think to get like another
Whack job.
Like if I put, whack
Because
plus whack ain't wrong. Right?
Well, see, that's your problem, brother. It's not whack plus whack. It's whack squared. You see what I'm saying?
It's whack to the second power. That's what it is. Because I'm like, why do we think I'm going to put whack and whack together and that's going to make a decent job instead? You're not going to have no time for your two kids.
Instead of making you doubly miserable.
Yeah. And that's exactly what happens because now we're complaining double.
Right.
Now we have another thing to complain about.
There's no one that works at McDonald's who is like, you know what? Let me go get a job working at Wendy's too. That'll solve all my problems. And then they're like happy after that.
Yeah, that sounds like a 2 for 2.
Right. It ain't working, bro. It just ain't working. So, but hey, I'm thankful. I'm grateful. It does help. You know what I mean? It does. I can pay my regular bills. I'm just a little late on rent.
Then you can't pay your regular bills.
But I'm gonna be honest.
The way people stretch reality is unreal.
I'm gonna be honest, man.
What?
Like the blacks got the reality stolen.
I mean,
they definitely got that,
bro.
Because they turned into anything, bro.
Man.
Dog said, "I can." So to me, one would think, what are the bare necessities like shelter, food, and water, right? I guess, right. So that would be the basics. So I'm sure he's got his water,
shelter, food, utilities. Yeah.
But then he says that the shelter part is
up in the air.
It's up in the air. It is, up for discussion every month. There's a conversation we have.
Says you want to take 800 a day, I'll come back later, give you this 7.
But he says that all the basic stuff is fine, but that rent though. Just be a little
what? So I want to ask him so badly. What basics are you talking about, sir?
I'm assuming he's talking about air,
Netflix,
every once in a while,
and chill.
Nah, I ain't once in a while. I'm capping, bro. I'm probably late on rent all the time, every month, just because, And the crazy part is like my bills.
That wasn't the crazy part.
Listen, I'm not laughing.
We're not laughing at him.
Somebody. Well, no, I'm laughing at him, but I'm not laughing that someone can't pay their rent. I'm laughing at the idea that he is so rooted in his delusion that he doesn't even hear himself.
He doesn't talk to himself except for when he does these videos because he's talking to the Mary in accounting.
They're not like super duper high, right? I'm not like living beyond my means. Like I'm literally just living like.
Yeah, that looks like an older like a Zuzu or like some type of Ford Explorer or something like that.
Well, so here's the thing.
It's got a third
if you can't afford to live a certain way, this is what people don't like to hear. If you can't afford to live a certain way, then you are living above your means.
That is true.
I'm sorry.
I think people mean, no pun intended, to say that they like you said, they don't even know that what I'm doing right now is above where I should even be. That means that he should be even lower than this right now as far as living expenses and what he's doing to even be considered as living below his means, right? That's what you're saying.
Bro, I've been as an adult, I've made well over 6 figures and still rented a room.
Wow.
That's what I'm saying. Like if you can't afford to, no one's never.
And you didn't have kids.
And I did not have kids.
So you could afford to kind of splurge a little bit if that's what you wanted to do and screw up life and start over.
All the time. But that's what I'm saying. I've always had that wiggle room because I know how to live below my means.
But you're saying people with kids, especially multiple, shouldn't have the same luxury of being able to hit reset at 30. It's not the same.
I mean, your reset should include a book of some sort.
Yeah.
What do you? There's no reset. You're not resetting anything. You're literally just doubling down on the same ridiculousness.
Yeah.
Regular, bro. Nothing crazy. Nothing. You know what I mean? And I feel like if I make a little, like if I get a second job, then it'll more than enough I'll be able to
Pause.
save some money at that point.
Pause. You notice he said, I feel like. He didn't say, I sat down and I did the math.
Talk to him.
Boom, 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 boom. Because I'm do this many hours and then do this many. He didn't do any of that. He said, I feel like if I get this other job, I'll be able to save some money.
Remember subject 1 when he said like he made 18, but he felt like he made 20?
Right.
He never did the actual math to see what he made. Right. Every single year to know what he means. I felt like it. I'm about
right. Like how you feel like you make more with paying taxes. That's crazy.
I have no idea.
But then again, it's like I ain't really gonna be, I'm basically just gonna be working to live, and that's not really what I want to do, bro. I really want to just, do something that I enjoy doing and make enough money doing it.
But you haven't lived that life. What kills me is that people will literally do nothing for 20 years and then be like, yeah, I kind of just want to make money for doing what I love. Like what? You did not you did not do that for the last 20 years.
Right.
You didn't set yourself up for that.
Yeah, I think it's because our bodies like naturally want retirement at a certain age.
Crazy.
So our bodies kind of wind down, but we don't realize we didn't do nothing to get there.
It's wild.
So that's why I got to start over at 30, bro. Like all the things that I learned about money and all of that, I got to kind of like throw that in the trash because, bro, man, y'all really want to go into that rabbit hole? All right, screw it, let's go.
What if I said
so? In my early 20s, bro, everything was about financial literacy, right? Everything was about, getting credit cards and learning how to use that and this and that and using other people's money, bro, because I done read all the books, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, and I used to listen to Robert Kiyosaki and
Rich Dad Poor Dad ain't said that.
How he was talking about, borrow money and use that money to, get assets and this, that, or the other. And, I'm how many millions in debt and blah, 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 blah. And I'm sitting there like just absorbing this, bro. Like, yeah. Like I'm thinking, that's the wave to go. So, I'm getting type credit cards and you know what I mean? But not knowing how to use them. Buying. I used to think that credit cards was.
So you just heard credit card and was like, "Yup."
So what? He just
get
said,
credit card, buy stuff. Like, wait a minute. I hate when people pretend to be that oblivious to something. You knew that when you got a credit card, if you used it, you had to pay it.
Dog.
Don't sit here. This is what everybody wants to play victim later. Like it's crazy.
Act like he got a card and thought that was the final infinity stone. He was just going to snap his fingers and be an entrepreneur at that point. For you to believe that you were about to be some type of investor or financial guru or borrow money to success by getting, because if you're talking about doing this in your 20s, one's going to assume my first credit card was like a $500 limit, $1,000 limit. Like you don't just come out the gate with a $30,000 bonus. Loan or something from a bank. So how large was your credit limit for you to believe that you were going to invest in something from a credit card?
How do you believe that there is a small minority of wealthy people, but also think that in order to get there, all you have to do is leverage debt, which everyone has?
Yes.
Why would you believe that using the one thing that everybody has is the road to get to the 1%? That sounds insane.
I mean, that's why America is debt central right now.
You buy something and then you buy something that you can't afford and then you make payments on it and then it's all good. You pay it over time. Boy, I was getting killed.
No one told you to buy something you can't afford. Do you?
No one said that. Dog, act like somebody told him to do that.
Bro, I'm saying it like I'm saying it with the surety as if I was standing there. It was him, it was me, there was Kevin, and no one said that.
No one said that.
No one said that. I was there.
The fact that he quoted books too, I think that's what pissed me off the most. Like that, like it said that in Rich Dad Poor Dad to just be poor, go into debt, and borrow from people to get rich.
Hope things all work out.
Neither one of his dads did that.
Put in interest, boy. I was getting, man, that interest on there was probably 15, 20% 24%. I don't know how much it was, bro.
24. You know, it was 24.
Right.
You know, it was 24.
15. Yeah, right.
Yeah, he didn't go to 25. You know, it was 24.
24, sir.
Don't do that, y'all. If you're gonna get a credit card, know what you're doing. And let me give you this little nugget. Just while we on, this is not financial advice because I ain't a financial advisor.
Well, we damn sure know that.
But if you gonna get a credit card and you gonna spend $100 that you don't got, you're doing it wrong. You make sure you got in your bank at least double of what you are going to buy. And then you buy it because now you have the money enough to pay.
So he's saying if something costs $100 and I have $200, that then and only then should I still buy the $100 item.
What he's saying.
So I can have the money to pay it back.
Right.
Wow.
It off, and you can pay it off, 2 times in a month. So you'll pay like on the 5th and the 15th, or the 1st and the 10th, whatever. You pay it twice, so it looks like you paid twice to the credit card companies, and that's how you keep growing your credit limit. But I would personally say, bro, I don't mess with no type of credit, none of that, just because if I don't got it, I don't want it. Because it's too much, bro. It's one of those things where it's like you'll get caught up and then you'll be so far in debt you won't even know what's up. Like you'll be like, oh my God, like what did I do? Like you listen to all these different people, these money gurus, and they talking about flying points and get this credit card because you can use the points to go here. Bro.
Why? Where are you going? Where are you flying to get points?
You ain't got to fly to go to work. It's a 15-minute drive.
It's a 15-minute drive, my boy. What this is the wild thing with this travel and stuff and these points and this stuff, man. Where are you traveling to, sir? The only time that you traveling is when you picking up your pivot in LA Fitness, sir. There is no time that you should be traveling anywhere unless you are traversing from home and work, sir.
Oh, they're multimillionaires already. And some of them, to be honest with you, probably faking it till they make it. But either way, people are still eating it up, bro. And they don't know how to look at money, how to do any of that. And I was one of those people, bro. So that's what I'm saying. I had to start completely over not knowing just nothing. It ain't like a video game. You know what I mean? Like, you know how in a video game you can hit reset, you can start all the way from the beginning. But then since you started from the beginning, you not take the path that clucked you in the beginning to get you where you were to have you reset. Yeah, life ain't really like that. You can hit the reset, but like you can reinvent yourself, but your past is what you learn from.
True.
And I definitely have learned from my past, bro. I'm not doing no credit cards.
I don't think he's learned from his past at all.
Me neither.
I have not heard him say a single thing that's going to make him better.
Yeah, I think he's just saying he's starting at zero, but he doesn't have anywhere to go forward. I think he's just trying to erase what he's thought, but he doesn't have a replacement thought. I think that's the problem.
I'm not.
I think that's where most people's New Year's resolution comes from. They want to eradicate the bad, but they don't have a replacement.
Man, it'd be great to review some New Year's resolution.
It would.
TikTok.
Doing no loans. That's out. I'm not doing any of that, bro, because the reality of it is, if I don't got it, I don't need it. And I ain't trying to keep up with the Joneses, because the Joneses, they got unlimited amounts of money, bro. Unlimited amounts of money. They just can do whatever they want to do, whenever they want to do it. Go ahead.
I wonder where do they think that comes from? I wonder, and I think that underachievers, right? Mm-hmm. They really believe that money grows on trees, but only rich people plant them. Like it just come only rich people plant the money tree and they just go in the bag and pick it.
They never conceptualize a normal person that just like worked hard and like every time they had to pick between the easy road, the hard road. They picked the hard road. Like he doesn't. People, honest to God, don't believe that those people exist. Yeah. They just always pick the hard road.
And if you think about it, most of the people that we've either reviewed on video or either had live on the show, always at some point, if not more than one point in their life, said they wanted to do something easy. And even in their let's say advancement, or what they thought was advancement, even they would even want to look for something easier than they were doing in the first place.
Sorry, I'm at Walmart and I'm just scoping around, make sure that I ain't about to run nobody over because I'm talking to the camera. But
please,
appreciate it.
The Joneses can just do whatever they want, bro. And if you try and keep up with them, you're gonna be miserable because you don't got what they got, bro. And the Joneses isn't necessarily a person, bro. The Joneses is a figment of our imagination. The Joneses are like your ideal successful person. Like there's if you depending on where you live at, don't even matter. It could be Texas, it could be Wyoming, it could be California, it could be wherever you are, New York. It don't matter where you at, but I know you have seen places where you walking by and you're like, why does somebody need a house this friggin' big?
Never thought that.
I know you've seen places like that and you're like, man, this is ridiculous.
Nope.
That is the Joneses. The Joneses can just live in a house that's 24,000 square feet, got 18 gajillion billion rooms, all these bathrooms, master.
Has he told us what he about to do with his life yet? It feels like he said he's eradicating all the negative financial thoughts and steps and procedures that he's been doing when it comes to loans and credit cards. And then he's gone on this soliloquy about how bad rich people are, which most broke people like to say.
He's running down the same road that got him where he is. I don't know how the lesson that he hasn't learned isn't that, boy, I should probably learn something that people want to pay for.
Yeah.
How did that lesson miss him?
No, the only thing he learned is don't go in debt and rich people have it easy.
Closets, all these different things, and you like, man, how like the upkeep of that is just it's like it just makes my brain hurt, bro. That's how crazy it is.
Well,
but I don't want to do that no more, bro. I don't want to be on a rat race thinking, and this is not to say I don't like nice things. I do like nice things, bro, but I'm not gonna live above and beyond my means. I'm not gonna do it no more, bro. I'm jumping off. The rat race, I'm jumping off, bro. The treadmill, I'm jumping.
No,
everyone tries to frame going broke this way.
Yeah. This is. They almost try to jump in front of the shame.
Make it sound, you know what I'm saying? I'm just, you know what I'm saying? Materialism ain't my thing, you know what I'm saying? Consumerism just ain't my thing no more.
I'm against capitalism and I'm for the people.
Because it's about the intrinsic things.
Exactly. It's about what's on the inside of a man.
For me, that's true too. And that's food and that costs money.
That definitely costs money, yeah.
So. No.
If you, who cares what's going on inside if you're living outside, right? What's a goddamn...
With hamster wheel, whatever you want to call it, I'm jumping off, bro. I'm done.
Yeah, I completely believe you on this one. This is what happens when you're about to go broke, but you want to somehow conceptualize it and somehow come up with an excuse. Say, no, I jumped off, and then 3 months later you bankrupt. Like, hey, I said I wouldn't. I jumped off. I'm good.
You're jumping off by getting another dead end job.
Yes, that's hilarious.
Buttering everything. I don't need all this stuff, bro. I need my wife.
He's married. I mean, we knew he had kids.
Right.
But you have another individual in this as well. Another adult, should I say. The kids, I can understand them not knowing what's going on. But you have another participating adult in this? I think that is the most intriguing thing about this whole video thus far.
I need my kids. I need God. And I need money too. But it ain't going to run me, bro. I'm not going to be doing stupid challenges, and I ain't gonna be doing all this crazy stuff.
What?
Maybe reading.
What challenges were you doing? My goodness,
it's talking about crossword puzzles,
bro. It is like people so now he's squaring off all the ridiculousness. Is that what you're just gonna behave like an adult now? Like
that's what I'm saying. I don't know if this is like a coming to Jesus moment. Is he shaking off the cobwebs? Or
I don't know.
To try and get money,
like financially baptized or something.
I'm not gonna do it, bro. I'm not doing it anymore. And I know there's some people out there, man, who's like their whole goal is get to the bag, get to the bag, get to the bag. Bro, I'm so tired of listening and seeing all these people acting like they getting to the bag. They ain't getting to no bag.
That's true.
I'm gonna be honest, bro. They sitting in a studio apartment, janky, don't got a bed.
I think that's where
mattress on the floor.
Yeah, mattress on the floor. Mm-hmm.
And they doing a whole bunch of stuff, bro. And we just eating it up because we thinking it's sweet. Bro, if this many people was really on like that, there wouldn't be homeless people out. You know what I mean? Like, if people was really doing what they were supposed to be doing, this world would be such more of a better place. People are capping, bro. They're capping. and I'm tired of being the product of they cap. And I'm not saying I'm super gullible, but bro, I'll be looking at some of these YouTube videos, and I'll be looking at Instagram and TikTok, and
Why
man,
are
they
you
looking
looking
like
at
they
those
life is
things?
just on. Little do we know they renting it.
Why
Bro,
are
they
you
going
looking
out
at this
renting
stuff
the
instead of
drugs.
studying something?
I think that's the problem right there. If you think about it, he's doing more looking at the Joneses than trying to actually be them. If you think about it, you do more. You know more about the Joneses than how to actually be Mr. Jones.
Trying to keep up with the Joneses should not be about spending money. Keeping up with the Joneses should be about acquiring the skills so that you could market yourself in a way that brings in income the same way as the Joneses.
Correct. It actually makes you a follower because you're keeping up.
I mean, my goodness,
with the Joneses.
Gracious, this is
going
sad.
out renting a Lambo, going out renting all this stuff, and they're not really living that life. And here I am, boo boo, Willie lump lump, thinking they are, and trying to emulate them, bro.
No, you're not. You're not emulating them at all. I don't resemble. Does he look like a Jones to you?
Bro.
You're not doing anything that the Joneses would do. So what do you mean that you were trying to be the Joneses? I want to know, how do people think they're trying to get rich? That's what I want to know.
By living check to check. No, keeping up with the Joneses, man. People living check to check and just spending money on silly stuff.
But how are they okay, so they believe that
buying clothes you can't afford, living in a place you can't afford. Yeah. Yeah, that's the kind of thing. He over living above your means.
Yeah, so
that's what I'm saying.
So that means that he is trying to emulate the things that the Joneses have, not necessarily the Joneses.
Things, the lifestyle, the way they. Yeah.
I wonder, what of the Joneses has he purchased or experienced?
Man,
that's what I would like to know. Because the Joneses are a pretty well-off group of individuals. I don't know if you've known this. They're a family that's been around for generations amongst generations. They're black, too. I don't know if you know this.
Them and the Jenkins.
Did you know the Joneses were black? They're probably the most influential black family that no one knows in the black community. I don't know if you know. This is Google it. You can fact check me on that.
I'm not doing it no more. I'm tired of doing that. I've learned from my mistakes. Thank God I learned from my mistakes. And luckily I did it, and argumentatively you could say like the 30s is kind of type late, but it's better than like 45, 50 type 60 almost. Like, bro, imagine being 60 years old having to figure out how to go back to a 9 to 5.
Why is that what you're trying to figure? What is that? That's literally
what?
Getting paid to exist. What is that?
And not to say 9 to 5 is not
he works at a 9 to 5, right?
Bro,
he's a security guard.
If that's where your problem lies, why would you? What do you mean?
I have no idea.
It's a bad thing. It's not, bro.
Okay, well, again, like I said, people in poverty believe that like I said, the Joneses are just rich, that he doesn't have to necessarily do anything. So he believes that being an entrepreneur or something like that is the way to be the Joneses and like not doing anything. That's why he says, going back to a 9 to 5, as if he's doing something currently to be outside of that.
That's crazy.
Like 9 to 5 is cool. I like the 9 to 5. like I told you, I like being a security guard. But I don't want to have to do it. You know what I mean? I don't want to have to.
Again, lazy. Plush.
If you don't like being a security guard, why would you have not acquired a skill that would allow you to get paid more than a security guard gets paid?
He likes being a security guard because, again, it's easy. He gets to sit down most of the day.
Right, because I also hate people that go, because somebody will go right to, well, not everybody can afford school. No one mentioned school here.
You don't have to.
There's so many skills you can pick up just by reading a book, doing a little bit of legwork on your own.
I'm very surprised that he had some popular books which he named. I doubt that he's read them. I can't see you reading them and being in this situation. At least mindset wise, I can see you still not being an underachiever, but read a book. But it doesn't seem like you are going about the right steps from the books that you read. I will say that.
Wake up, especially at 60 type years old, bro. Wake up at, because I wake up at 4 a.m. every day. just so I can get to my job on time. Take a shower, brush my teeth, look presentable. Imagine doing that at 60. Bro, I ain't, They're gonna be like, Hubert, and I'm gonna be like, I wanna be chilling, bro. I wanna be type, not on the beach. I used to want to be on the beach. I don't even type want
Beach
to
is
be on
nice.
the beach. I just wanna be in surrounded by my family, and just, if I'm on a lake type, okay, cool. Where I can walk outside, bro, and see nature. That's what I like, bro. I wanna be type.
Yeah, I think people just dream.
I mean,
I
was just gonna say that. The logorrhea of dream that is just. I mean, it is just oozing out of his mouth. I'm like, bro, I need a coherent plan of some sort. I'm as a man, this is not interesting to me.
I'm so surprised how he dreams so vividly with his eyes open.
Bro, this is ridiculous.
That's a talent.
Like, right, and I don't want to poop on anyone's dreams, but I can tell you that dreaming is not the way to achieve a dream. Like, you got to do something after that.
Yeah, you have to do something for the dream to become a reality. Sir.
Walking around on my property, looking at hills and
yeah, and I think that's a big problem too. Is we just dream about the outcome,
just having stuff.
Yeah, just having things. We don't dream about, man, what it's gonna take for me to get that type of stuff.
And maintaining.
Dream about it, not what it takes to get it.
And greenery. That's what I like, bro. I like going on hiking trails, stuff like that. That's what I want to do. That's my peace of mind. All this luxury and Porsches and all, man. Hey, if that's what you want, congratulations, brother. You can have it. I ain't even in that race no more. Don't even look my way. I don't care.
When were you? When were you in the race? Listen, man, the race. When were you in the race?
Oh my God, we're talking about a security guard, janitor, Amazon delivery.
Right, you been gave
Uber.
up. Stop playing.
And this is, listen. The reason we do this stuff is to show, as guys especially, you know what I'm saying? Because girls, you all could be delusional as you want, and eventually, like I always say, if you can turn over and twerk and get some money, then y'all don't got to worry about you. You can get money somehow. But this guy can't turn over and twerk and get some money, at least not any heterosexual money. So in that case, we have to learn these men's and let them know to get out of their delusion, because what's going on is that men are somehow becoming, as in some cases, which is pretty scary, more delusional than women are when it comes to what situation that they are currently in and where they have came from.
And it scares me because this dude is the head of a family. Like,
yes.
you got kids watching you come up with this game plan. Like, 2 of them. Your game plan is to dream more.
Yes.
Like, what? I'm gonna get this second job that's pretty much as nothing as the first one.
No, it's gonna be less.
I'm not going to get in a better position mentally, worth-wise, as a result of this second job. I'm just gonna theoretically work more hours and earn more money for my time.
Your second dead-end job is usually less paid than your first job, because if that was the case, you would have just quit.
Switched.
Yeah.
I got the blinders. I'm straight where I want to be at, bro. Focusing on living a life of purpose.
Is that the end of this shit?
Was that it?
That was it.
No.
I promise you that was it.
You didn't download the whole video then.
That was it.
No.
I promise you that was the video. 13 minutes.
I don't believe that.
That was the video.
He literally just ended it like that?
He left us hanging just like that.
A life of purpose.
That's what he did. He left us hanging just like that.
Well, what purpose?
I have no idea. Again, somebody leaving us just on a cliffhanger.
Buzz terms, man. We got to stop with the buzz terms, man.
Please.
Like, come on, man. That's right up there with entrepreneur. That's
generational wealth.
Generational wealth.
It's too much.
Come on, man. It's enough. It's enough.
Man, if y'all like content like this, just go ahead and subscribe to the channel, share it, comment on what you think about this gentleman like this. Are you all having problems like this too out there, to where you yourself think like this gentleman, or know somebody that has or that is? Then give us a call, man. Reach out to us, man. We would love to speak to that person. We would love to see the video that person put out. and talk about it a little bit with the community and try to build a stronger community of men who have just a stronger output of think.
Yeah, like this.
When it comes to certain things, just be realistic. I mean, if you want to make $50,000, you just like what you do, and you have a plan to retirement, especially once you start having kids and other people to take care of, so be it. But we don't want you to be this delusional in what's going on. That's all it is.
We would like to be the homeboys that these guys clearly do not have. That is why sometimes, it may seem like we bit rougher than
guys
guys
need to be
that
thrown
is
around
necessary. Like this gentleman needs strong friends and allies.
Yeah, nobody's done that to him, grabbed him by the collar and kind of said, bro, what, you have 2 kids and a wife, what in the hell are you talking about?
Right. This sounds ridiculous. I don't, as your friend, I refuse to hear another dream come out of your mouth. If the next thing out of your mouth is not a solid plan, I might have to hit you in the stomach.
In the stomach, yeah, physical pain. Physical pain. There's another video coming up. Not now, but right now.
Hold up.
Worst.